Hi, I'm Christel, and I'm here to do a reading, what I call the Frazzled and Frayed reading for each of the zodiac signs, because we're living in a time where things are quite overwhelming and people may be stressed, and some of you may feel that really, anxiety, stressed. You may even feel low or depressed, exhausted, all that sort of feelings. And I'm just going to do a reading to give you a way to deal with that, sort of a remedy, a potion, an antidote to deal with the stress and anxiety that comes with all these changes and all these weird energies, and also these weird things that have been happening in 2020 and are still happening because we're not at the end of the year yet. But astrologically speaking, it's going to get a little bit more calm towards the second half of this month, and then December and the end of this year. So let's hope that's true. And then for now, I'm going to just start your reading. So Scorpio, this is your Frayed and Frazzled reading. Just let me take the first 4 main cards. And then 2 messages. Let's pick another one. Hopefully another one comes out here for you, Scorpio. Okay, so we'll start with the main cards. 4 of Pentacles, the Empress, really very good cards. Page of Cups, good card. Well, Scorpio. So, Scorpio, I don't think you have anything to fear when you're feeling frazzled and frayed, because, Scorpio, you have this inner security, emotional security, this sense of self, and it can also be really material resources, whether that's money or other material stuff. There is this foundation you have, and you're holding on to that. But in a way, the holding on, don't hold on too tight, because there's a lot of things going on here, and because of this change, it feels like you have to be the Empress. The things that you're holding, that you need them to grow, and I feel that this is more like emotional growth and growth as a person. What you're growing here, that you're growing into this Empress, that you're really, this foundation that you already have, you're creating more, you're becoming more. It's just a feeling that I have. It's like Scorpio is going through this enormous spiritual and emotional and psychological growth, all growing to do a sort of ascending to the Page of Cups, to become emotionally more mature so you can help others, but also it feels like you're letting go of stuff with the emotional growth, and you're doing this very kindly and very with love. You're letting go with love of these things that no longer help you, but that is growing. And Scorpio has a hard time of letting go. They like to hold on, but here it says let go. And let go is a growth process. You don't immediately go from this to this. It needs to mature, like a pregnancy. A baby, if it comes out too early, then its chances of survival are much less than when it comes out when it's carried full term. So it's like that baby that you're holding inside, whatever it is that needs to grow in you and that you need to let go of it. But you first need to prepare internally, really inner preparing of emotions in a psychological way. And this is, you growing. And you'll be able, if you really trust the whole process, you're going to be that. You're going to be that bigger person that has learned a lot, that has emotionally and psychologically matured, that has become it's like a victory over yourself, because here you're holding on, here you're letting go, and that's a victory over yourself. It's like conquering yourself, really, conquering this holding on, this grasping neediness, and letting it go for something beautiful. Let's see what this card says. Marrying the maiden. A compromising situation, manipulation, low self-esteem. Yeah, so low self-esteem is this here. You're holding on to something because you're not sure. You haven't embraced the Empress in you yet. And Scorpio, you have everything in you to become the Empress, because Scorpio is such a sensual, sensitive, deep sign. So you have that. You have so that low self-esteem, don't do it. And also don't manipulate to hold on here. And this manipulation is maybe not so much manipulating other people as you manipulating yourself into holding on, because you really need to do this growth process. It's really needed that you do that. So marrying the maiden here, it says that before you are this, you're holding on, then you become the Empress, and then you ascend to something bigger, and you're victorious here. So then the marriage will become very fertile. But it's as if you're creating your own prison here with this holding on. See the chains? So in the beginning I said you've created this foundation, you have the basis, and you have it. Yes, but in a way you need to let go of it, and you need to be ready to let go of it, because it's like a prison for you, and you want to be free of the prison and that low self-esteem. You want to become this Empress and be victorious, conquer yourself. Now let's see what this card says. Turn knowledge into wisdom. So in a way, in other words, I think it's the same as this process, your growth process, the spiritual, emotional, psychological growth that you're going to go through, and that has been happening throughout this year. I mean, for some you're probably already here, for some you're here, some are still here gestating, and some are still holding on, some still feel they are chained up. With the lockdowns and everything, literally chained down with lockdown. But turn the knowledge, everything that that you're gestating here, that you're learning, it's going to make you wiser. It's going to become wisdom, and that wisdom is going to be with you all the time. It's going to be a new you. You're letting go of things that are not as wise, knowledge you don't need, emotions you don't need. So Scorpio, you can do this. You can turn knowledge into wisdom. You can free yourself. Don't stay here. Go here, in this direction here, to these ones. Okay, that's it, Scorpio. Bye. Speak later.